Breakthrough Coaching. This is our first live Google Plus event, and I want to thank you all for being here. I'm Lorna. I'm the founder of Bad Boy Breakthrough Coaching. And what I want to chat with you today is about how to really attract that quality guy into your life. Before we get into this, I want to share with you some exciting news. Here at Bad Boy Breakthrough, things are starting to really happen. And I'm excited to announce that we're going to have some really great dating experts on our YouTube channel, perhaps on Google+, sharing their valuable information with you so you can get the best value from Bad Boy Breakthrough Coaching. So let's get into the meat of what we want to talk about. How does someone attract that quality guy into their life? There's a couple of things you can do. And the first and probably the most important thing to do is to be who you really are. Now that might sound really simple, but the amount of people in the world that don't actually live true to who they really, really want to be. They live by their parents' expectations, the culture they grew up in. They're afraid to take changes, to take risks, and really be who they really are. So the more you live into who you are as a person, do what you love to do, and live your life in a fun and enjoyable and exciting way, the more likely you are to attract that quality guy into your life. And there's a reason for this. And it all starts with really what goes on internally inside of you. And that's where our main focus is on this video, is that how you feel inside reflects to the outside world. And when you're in the company of others, you either make people feel good about themselves or you make people feel bad by how you feel inside, because how you feel inside reflects your language. It affects your body language as well as your voice and how you come across to others. And somebody who's like happy with their life and are confident or feeling fun and exhilarated inside themselves, they automatically put this out to other people, and that is one of the most attractive qualities to anyone, and especially to that quality guy you want to attract into your life. What else I want to share with you, so that's number one. Number two is date often. In our 20s, it's easy to date because you're young, you're night clubbing, you're going out 3 or 4 times a week, you're in university, whatever you're doing, you're meeting young people constantly, and the bar scene can be fun to you. But as you get older, your situation changes. Your friends get married, they have kids, you probably don't network as much, and you don't tend to meet people that often. So it's a really great idea to create for yourself a sort of dating plan, the same way as people grow a business or set a goal to run a marathon. The more of a plan, and once you set a goal and you have a plan to reach that goal, the more likely you are to get there. And I mean doing this from a loving, fun place, not from a place of desperation. So what you do is look in your country. For example, in Ireland, there's actually loads of things you can do. So for most of us, in our general day-to-day life, we meet one to two men probably a year. That's it. That you would actually probably maybe be interested in. Most times when we date, they fail with most people. So you must increase your chances of meeting people. Number one, so you gain the skills to become good at dating. Like, there are great skills out there to be good. It's how you communicate, it's what you're saying in the date, how you're coming across, how you're making them feel. All these are skills that must be developed to get good at relationships and good at dating and good at being comfortable around a guy you're attracted to. A lot of us get uncomfortable around the men we like, so getting out there and dating often can help us relax about all this and get comfortable and good with it. And the second reason why you want to date often is so that you're not meeting this one guy once a year and thinking, oh my God, is this the one? Is this is the guy it's going to happen with? And you, by feeling like that, you get into this desperate mode that's really unattractive to the opposite sex. So we want to avoid that. So dating often is a good idea because you're going to improve your skills and you're going to be in that free, fun sort of feeling that's attractive to others. So how do we date often? There's loads and loads of ways. For example, everything you do, every shop you walk into, at work, wherever you go, there's men. Play with them, have fun with them, chat with them, strike up a conversation, flirt, practice, be touchy-feely, whatever you need to do. Secondly, you can date online. Match.com, plenty of fish. I mean, there's loads of them. Speed dating. There's another group I just spotted the other day when I was doing a little research for this, was called Go for Lunch or It's for Lunch, another way of meeting people. There's matchmakers. There's fun singles events on Meetup. I'm heading to an event at the end of June. It's called Safari Surfing or something, and it's single women, single men, and you go for a lovely meal with starter, main course, and dessert in 3 different restaurants in Dublin. So there's loads of options to get out there and meet people. And if you're living into who you are, you're going to join clubs and groups that you love, in things that you love to do. And when you're doing what you love to do, you're attractive to others. And it's a matter of being in the space and in the moment and being present and enjoying the people around you and not thinking about what's going on here. Just having fun. Having fun and letting go of the outcome is one of your best things to do. I'm going to be a little hard on you now. Your third way to attract a Mr. Quality guy is, I'm going to put it very bluntly, get over your bullshit. If you're not in a relationship and you really, really would love to be with someone, there's something stopping you. Okay? There's something that goes on in your head or how you feel about yourself that prevents you from allowing those great guys to meet you. That are great. I guarantee you, sitting here right now, having this conversation with you, that there is a great guy right under your nose or under your feet or in your local area that you probably have overlooked and never given a chance because of how you view relationships. You're thinking about men, marriage, what's the other one I'm thinking of? Men, marriage, basically your beliefs about relationships and love and how you cannot love somebody till you feel comfortable about love yourself, that you feel comfortable saying the word, you feel comfortable in it, you feel comfortable saying it to others, and until you really feel sort of joyful about the word love and romance and men and fun and marriage and all those things, you're pushing them away. So when your thinking's a little bit like all men are bad, or all men are cheaters, or all men, I don't trust them, they're evil, I hate marriage, I don't believe in it, I don't believe anyone can ever be happy, how could you be stuck with the one person? All these thoughts are preventing you from attracting a great guy. They prevent you from attracting a great guy because deep down inside of you, you're fearful and scared of being in a committed relationship, being treated well, being looked after, and being taken care of. So letting go of these beliefs that do not serve you is a great way of allowing a great guy to come into your life. Another good quality to have is, oh yes, know what's attractive to men. Some of the qualities that are attractive to men are confidence, optimistic, acceptance, loving, feminine energy, which we will go into great detail in another video because that's really important. Nurturing and being sexy. When a man is out with his co-workers, working with his friends and drinking with his buddies, he doesn't get that feminine energy that he's so attracted to. And the more you live into it and feel it and be it and love it and ooze it, it's so attractive to the opposite sex. What a man gets of a woman, he doesn't get of his friends. you fill that void that's in his life. And so being this confident, feminine, optimistic, playful, full, fun woman, it's really attractive, and guys absolutely dig it. So knowing the qualities that men like, and then loving who you are as you are right now. But personal growth is all about changing what's not working and improving who you are inside of you. So knowing the qualities that men like and really embracing them and living into them is becoming that quality woman that attracts the quality guy. So remember the qualities that are attractive to men. Another point to make is we learn our habits and how we behave in a relationship from our family of origin. So if someone, I don't know what your family was like or how you grew up, but if a family was very loving and kind, you learn to be loving and kind naturally. And then some of us don't always come up with loving, kind relationships. Maybe hugging's a little weird for you, or if someone says I love you, it kind of freaks you out a little bit. Well, these are qualities you need to embody inside of you, like now, not when you meet the guy. Because who you are is who you are today, and who you are today is attracting what you're attracting into your life. And until you get comfortable with being, okay with love and okay with intimacy and okay with saying how you feel and expressing yourself and being comfortable with all that, you're keeping that great guy away because he's fine with that. And when you're a little bit awkward about it, you're going to attract someone else who's a little bit awkward with that, and you're not really attracting who you really want. So whatever you learned from your childhood experience or growing up, and if you feel it doesn't serve you, it's a good idea to look at different ways to communicate how you love somebody or what your needs are and how to get to that point. Another quality I want you to think about is letting go of the Hollywood movie. Society, Hollywood, media, radio sings songs about lost love, and we see on great movies how this gorgeous fit guy with his beautiful body, and he just turns up and he gives you flowers and he tells you how great you are, and it's all just happy ever after. By letting go of this, see, this is the destination and this is where you are, okay? And Hollywood's really good at painting this, but nobody sees that even, people that are very successful, there was a lot of work that went on here to get to there. And it's the same with your love life and relationships. There's a lot that goes on before you hit the point where you meet your destination, but there never really is a destination. The destination is the journey. The destination is the process to get to where you want to be. Because waking up in the morning and loving your life and loving who you are and being positive about who you are and what you're about is at the point where you meet the guy. And thinking that he's here and you're there, you're going to get out of bed every morning thinking, oh, my life's awful, I don't have a guy, blah, 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 blah. And you're just in this miserable space. And when you're in this miserable space, you're not attracted to anybody. You're not even attracted to yourself. So waking up every morning that you're already at the destination, that you're already having this wonderful life and you've attracted this great guy and life's all great, is waking up in a space of feeling good about yourself. It's back to what we talked about in the beginning when we talked about being who you are and really living into feeling happy, harmonious, and peaceful inside, because that's attractive to others. So let go of the Hollywood movie, and by letting go of the Hollywood movie, you actually find your own Hollywood movie. So that's a great thing to think about. Oh, a really good point to have. Take a risk. Great love involves taking a risk. Nothing ever comes out of playing it safe. Nothing ever comes out of doing the same thing and expecting a different result. And as you know, we are Bad Boy Breakthrough Coaching, okay? Which is helping women that struggle with relationships, which I'm going to do a whole video on that part. It's helping women struggle with relationships, break that habit, and attract a great guy. But in order to attract a great guy, you have to let go of something you've been doing that's not serving you, and doing something new. And doing something new involves taking a risk. Anything in your life that's worthwhile involves taking a chance into the unknown. And when you break away from bad love, it's so, when you're so used to attracting guys that don't treat you well, it's familiar, so you're kind of okay with it. But then when you go to attract a guy and he starts treating you well and he makes you feel really good about yourself, sometimes inside you don't feel good because it's new to you, you don't know what it feels like, and you feel it's not right. So you gotta sit with uncomfortable feelings for a little while, and while you're trying something new on, be okay with it, because attracting a quality guy and giving up a bad guy is kind of like giving up cigarettes. You smoke, you know it's absolutely bad for you, but yet you want to do it anyway, and you think, oh well, I'll just smoke for a while, and then next week I'll just give it up and I'll do something different. But you don't. And then when you do give up the cigarettes, you feel flippin' awful for like weeks and months on end. You have all these withdrawal symptoms, you're craving something you can't have, and you feel really crappy about yourself. And then you get over that phase, and then you find smoking repulsive. That's what happens to most ex-smokers. It's sort of the same attracting the quality guy into your life, because you give up this excitement and fun adventure you had with the bad guy, with the bad boy or the bad love, but you also remember the pain that it caused you, because the pain is the reason why you want to change. So once you let go of that, you do go through a stage where you feel uncomfortable, you don't feel happy, you don't know where you're at, you don't know where you're at. And then from that, you start dating men that are good for you and treat you really well, and it's fun, and it's great, and it feels good. And in time, you'll wonder why the hell you were even attracted to guys that treat you like crap. Like, it's hilarious. So I want to leave you with those points, because I think I've mentioned quite a few in a very short period, and I don't want to bombard you all with information. So in order to attract that quality guy, remember to be who you are, date regularly, know the qualities that men like in women, and I want to share another one very quickly. When you're in the company of others, the one thing to think in your head is, how do I make others feel? One of the best qualities to attract a quality guy is how you make him feel. Does he feel good in your company? Let go of the Hollywood movie. Remember, you learn how to relate to others from your family of origin. If what you've learned from your family of origin has not supported you, watch good role models. Watch people who have a great relationship, and do what they do. Ask them how it works for them, and start doing things to do. Let go of the Hollywood movie. By letting go of the Hollywood movie, you find your own Hollywood movie. If you like this, please share, and check out our website at www.badboybreakthrough.com. And if you check out, we have an ebook that's free to everybody, and join and share. Leave your comments, and thank you all for joining me today. Goodbye from Bad Boy Breakthrough.